Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. I am, perhaps. Sec. I don't know why I'm hearing myself double. Hmm. But yes, how are you guys doing? Hmm. It's like test, test. I don't actually know why I'm hearing myself. Suspicious. I literally don't have anything that would be picking me up twice. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I found it. I had Twitch open and it's open. I had like my videos open. I was downloading a VOD and it automatically opened my stream. You know what? Mystery solved. Yes, there we go. And there we go. The mystery has been solved. But yeah, I was running a bit late. My hands are literally stained orange. The amount of carrots I have peeled tonight. Insane. But actually let me take off my Christmas suit. There we go, there we go. Oop. Just to not just move this around. Let me see. Ooh, Queso got first. And Scythe missed it by just a millisecond. And yes, Gleep Glorp, Cheese Bean, Gleep Glorp. Oh, look at that. A 3-stream streak. Let me just get... Let me just skedaddle us into... Or let me just change the... What is it called? The stream name. Yes, yes, that's what I was going to do. Also, yes, I have chosen a completely original name for this. Where are we? Boom. A free curse to start us off? Ah, so generous. So generous. Ooh, a blessing through. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, we're ready. Let me... Actually, first let me... do this, and then where does OBS go? I see. Hey, Sinna! Hello! So we need some, like, background music. Okay, like that. And now let me just find how to capture a PowerPoint. I just need to find out how to capture this PowerPoint and we are good to go. Oop. Okay, there we go. You know, everything is fine. Would it be this window capture, perhaps? Let's see, let's see. There we are. There we are. Okay, I'll probably have to move, but we'll see. Damn, a 30 stream streak? That's wild. That's wild. Actually, wait, let me just... Okay, never mind. We are good to go. Okay, guys, so welcome to the... You know what? I am going to stop the Christmas music. I am, actually. It wasn't fitting the vibe. But yes, welcome to the originally named Ghosty Rewind of 2025. This will be just a little, you know, trip down memory lane of what we've been up to the past year. So yeah. Oop, I don't know what I even clicked. So, we start off with January, the new year, you know, fresh into the 2025. We started off the year solid, solid and very true to our community, gambling. Hey, wait. Wait, I just forgot two things. I just wanted to disable the curses and blessings bar. Okay, so there we go. We can continue now. So yes, we started off gambling. Excellent start to the year. Then, you know, there's our dealer, our best friend. He did sacrifice his life quite a few times just for us. Ooh, Moth! Hello! So I just saw what she said. She really lost Bimbus, gave me my tart. No more Christmas music. But we do need something. Okay, we'll go back. So then, we slowly started a grind to getting 100% achievements on Buckshot. But it was, it was a slow and steady race. It wasn't all in all at once. Then we had to defend our Unheim title. I think right at the end of December, we got in number one spot on all of the Unheim maps. And then we had to defend our title in January. Someone came for the house, I believe it was. Traumatized vodka by accident because I sent her spiders. Oh. Then, after getting our titles back, we went to Dark Souls. Now, Dark Souls, we had abandoned. We'd started our Black Knight roleplay but we kind of abandoned it halfway. So we dipped our little toe in and came back. Then this was January 15th. January 15th, we added curses and blessings to the stream. That was, a pivot, a monumental moment. You're playing Sinna's yearly pictures book game? Heard it was rated 10 out of 10 on Steam. Yeah, can confirm. 10 out of 10. After that monumental change, we went to Schoolboy Runaway, which our mother in the game was constantly watering this poor Christmas tree. And then we rounded off January with a classic dating sim, I Love You, Colonel Sanders. So that was our January. That's how we rounded it up. And surprise, surprise, I got sick. I was sick at the end of January and throughout February. Boom. Shocked no one. But February, we started off with Pumpkin Panic. And there we are. Our little pumpkin man. Which honestly, I love Pumpkin Panic. I am so sad that Pumpkin Panic never got an update. I mean, listen. We struggled a lot. In the last one, there was the hard difficulty achievement that you had to get, that you had to complete the game in under 35 minutes. That took so many attempts. But we did get it, and I did like the game. I am so sad that it never got an update. Never mind, so busy. Then you're stuck with us, it seems. But after we finally got that achievement, we dipped our toe into Dark Souls again. Maybe one little attempt before we stopped again. Just to say we were still playing Dark Souls. And then we played Mute House. This was a French Resident Evil game. Honestly, solid game. I don't know how it appeared on my recommended. I never played a Resident Evil game. But somehow stumbled upon it. It was nice. Then we had a game about digging a hole. Very self-explanatory to its name. This was fun. When we got the drill, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Also pretty short game. We also 100%ed a game about digging a hole. That was nice. And we started we started a Stardew community farm. That lasted 2 streams, I think, 3. It was abandoned. Actually, while compiling the list of what we've been what we've done throughout the year, I saw how many abandoned things we have. But that aside, then we went to I'm on observation duty, which also another abandoned game. I said, we played this and I said, damn, I want 100% it. And then we had one achievement left to get. And I said, oh, well, that's it for me. Thank you. And then we moved on to Observation Duty 2. So never actually got that 100%. Then we have March. March, as I said, we started Observation Duty 2, leaving the one in the dust, forgotten. It's still just sitting. I still even have it installed on my PC, just sitting there waiting for one singular achievement. Right, so we started Observation Duty 2, then we went to Bonesaw, which this was fun. And again, I said I wanted to 100% it, but it was a big grind, and I kind of forgot about it as well. But this was fun. It was like a buckshot roulette kind of game, but you're just sacrificing your fingers. Which, honestly, we should go back to. This was a solid game. Then We went to That's Not My Neighbor. This was like the majority of what we played in March. Good evening. Ah, Noob. Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you doing? So we played That's Not My Neighbor for the most part. We played a bit of Marvel Rivals. This was my Marvel Rivals era. Off stream mostly, right? I was just grinding Rivals away. It was it was my bread and butter. What can I say? So yeah, we played a bit trying to grind to GM unsuccessfully. And also we admired Emma Frost's new skin very respectfully. GM grind, yeah. Again, unsuccessful, but there was an attempt. Oh, Weasty, hello! Was not informed you were live? Wow. Actually, you know, I just looked at it as well. Yeah, no Discord ping. Wait, let me... Does the bot usually do an at everyone? I think so, right? At everyone. We live. The bot is sabotaging our last stream of the year. There we go. Okay, I'm back. My mom was just saying good night. I was like, say you were going for GM and Overwatch? Oh, no. Actually, how high did I rank in Overwatch? Diamond? Is Diamond a rank in Overwatch? I forget. But yeah, so then, wait, where'd my PowerPoint go? There we go. So, again, admired Emma's new skin very respectfully. Then we played Order 13. This was like a Amazon delivery kind of game. I mean, horror game, but Amazon delivery kind. Honestly, it was a nice little game. Nice little game. And then Sprinkle World Stardew. I think this was actually our final stream of Stardew. I think after this, Stardew was gone. Our little community farm, never to be seen again. And then we played the very popular, very best franchise out there, Poop Killer, Flush or Die. Yes, that was our last game there. If you said anything higher than Diamond's gonna go ballistic, because I only hit Diamond, ooh, I'll have... Listen, I will reinstall Overwatch just to go back and see how far I went. Okay, then we finally 100%ed That's Not My Neighbor. We spent a full 6 hours to get this stupid achievement. To get like every single different kind of wanted poster. Took us legitimately start to end of this stream was just grinding this one achievement. But hey, it was worth it. We got that shiny 100%. And we also started Undertale. With what was left of March, we started Undertale. Now we go on to April. Congrats on 100%. Thank you, yes. Which actually, this list... what's called? this list first started at the start of the year to like keep track of 100%, and then around like April or May, really started actually tracking other stream stuff. so the 100% was actually the start of this list too. Whereas then we go to April, where we played Undertale, where I coined. I'm pretty confident that I coined the dog salad strat, where you'd just gamble, where you'd gamble it all using the dog salads. And I'm proud of this strat, honestly. I I stand by that I coined this strat. But this is also April. Was also when I added the workout redeems. And on the first stream, I perhaps didn't add limits to the redeems at first. So our first workout stream was 150 push-ups, 120 sit-ups, and 10 measly squats, because I think I enabled squats and then just disabled everything. But yes, this was our first workout stream. And also this brought out this squatting gift that I adore. And the rubbish just made 10 out of 10 chef's kiss. And we actually finally, now you see, at the start of January, we like dipped our toe back into Dark Souls. In April, now fully in April, we finally went back to Dark Souls and 100%ed it. Which, to actually get this 100%, I think I only needed to defeat Gwyn. Honestly, that kind of scared me. That it was a bit of a jump scare there. I don't know why that is so loud in my ears. Thank you, Senna. Thank you. Uh, but to get this 100%, I needed to kill Gwyn for like his final soul to craft the like last few weapons, and I could not do it with our Dark Knight roleplay. I did give up like halfway and went back to just like fully armored going in. I did give up on our Dark Knight roleplay, but tis what it is. Ooh, Saito! Hello, hello! How are you doing? When was the fishing arc? Also, I'm opening a banana. Fishing arc was now in like November, December, right? I think so. I don't think we had a. Oh, Dredge? I think November. I see this was still before I popped in. Okay. I just took like 2 bites. Okay. And we started Dark Souls 2. That did not last long. I'm just gonna say. That did not last long. Actually said I followed in April. Ooh. I mean, listen, we have a bit of April left, so you might have popped in right at the end here at April. Who knows? Yeah, we started Dark Souls, where we were terrorized by this mace guy, which okay, it's been a while. I did kind of forget what he looked like. I tried to find a picture of him. I did forget what he looked like. So just imagine big giant guy with a mace. Terrorizes completely. Which I think in just, did we play like 3 streams of Dark Souls? I got up to like 82 deaths. And that's where I called it. That is where I called it. We played some Sudoku. And yes, here it is. The Solo Repo arc. Oh, see, there's multiple slides. Oh, yes, yes. We have slides to go through. And okay, I'm gonna say, looking at my slide, I did forget to add pictures on this one. Okay, just just enjoy the blank screen. Tis what it is. Okay, so this was also the start of our solo repo arc. Repo arc was crazy. Uh, really to I really want to go back to repo to just try and get that magical level 10. Literally just level 10. Ghost of Dementia, you're not wrong. You're honestly, you're not wrong. But this is also where we discovered White Knuckle. White Knuckle, I tried the demo on stream and literally just bought it like right there and then. Oh, damn, I loved White Knuckle. And we that brings us to May. Now May started off with more White Knuckle again. It was a low-key obsession. I was fully just playing off stream as well. I loved White Knuckle. Um we decided that 9th May was beat up your local Frenchman day. I made sure to add it in so no one forgets for next year. We have to be ready. Then we went for more solo repo. Shocking, I know. And we had a White Knuckle competition versus Queso, which I hate to admit this. I did lose. I did lose. It was close. I'm gonna say it. It was a close battle, but Queso did win. Can't believe you lost. I know. I know. It's still haunts me to this day. But all my money. No. We know where you lost all your fortune. And it's coming up in the slides. Queso for the win. Yeah, Queso just snatched that victory right up. Terrible. Then I skedaddled to Serbia. I took a little vacation with mother. And also, when I got back, things were hectic with my thesis. I think not a lot of streams were happening here. I'm just gonna say it. Wouldn't be the last time. Wow, just rubbing it in. The person who took all your money, Saito, is now just rubbing it in as well. Wild. Wild stuff we're witnessing. So things got hectic with the thesis, and then tragedy struck us. In Repo, we lost our beloved card cannon. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna attempt it. I keep forgetting how to play videos from my PC. Now let me attempt the gajillion things until I get the video working. But trust it will be worth it. We must remember the card cannon. Where? Oh, I know exactly. Okay, so now, one moment, hold. This will be worth it. How do we play it? I have to make like a sticky note on how to play things so you guys see it. Was it open with? Was it Windows Media Player? Is that how we viewed things last time? Let's see. Wait. Windows Media Player is a functional alternative? Well, because doesn't VLC always show us a black screen? Okay, let me pop up VLC because that's like my default. Okay, you guys are going to hear the song a few times until I actually manage to show this one moment. No, trust. Once we figure this out, I am writing it down. Let's see. Yeah, no, you see, it just shows a black screen. Okay. Was it like the stupid movies? Film and TV? Okay, let's try this. Attempt number 3. Hold. I should have just added it directly into the... Oh, here it is. Here we go. Well, okay. I have to actually... There. And now we get to remember our card cannon. Our precious card cannon. There we go. Okay, so listen, we have to remember when we want to watch videos together, it is media player. Media player. Not Windows media player, media player. Okay. What happened to it? Why did it die? Was I here for that? Oh, because we lost the repo run. So we lost all our items. We died, and so did the card cannon. And that thing saved us so many times. So that's why we had to make a little video for it, A little send off. Don't let me blame my nose. I've literally never seen that item before. It is so good. Ugh. Honestly, card cannon is so much superior, or so much more superior than the cart laser. Because the cart laser, you really have to like keep aiming it at it, so it does like cumulative damage on the enemy's. Card cannon is just like a one-shot kill. Ugh, my beloved. Let me bring up the thing so I can actually see where I am. Never seen the laser either? Maybe that's a good thing, That maybe isn't even too bad of a thing. Okay. Then that ends May and brings us to June. Now, June is where we started Subnautica, and Subnautica was a big addiction here, right? I don't think I know 90% of June was Subnautica, nothing else. It's lore that needs to be lore rather than revisited. Banger of a playthrough. 10 out of 10. I'm again with the gajillion things on the list I want to eventually play. I do think I want to actually play like Subnautica again, maybe some kind of modded version. Yes. I love Subnautica. This is why I'm even here. Yeah, Hullabaloo popped up. Oop. Wait. Okay. Okay, one moment. I don't know how I managed to skedaddle to the end of the slideshow. One moment while I go back. Oh, you know what? I hit end on my keyboard instead of the arrow keys. 2 seconds while I scroll down to June again. There we go. We're back. You guys saw nothing. Saw nothing. Now, as I was saying, June. We started Subnautica. Big addiction. Yeah, started Subnautica, which the first day I was bullied out of the main menu screen. We were having a nice, lovely conversation together, and I kept being bullied out of the main menu screen. Sure, it took me like an hour and something to start the game, but it broke my heart. It did. That's also when we hit 100 followers, which, as Hullabaloo mentioned, Hullabaloo mentioned he joined in June, but Hullabaloo was our number 100. Fucked up. It really is. It broke my heart. Yeah, that's Hullabaloo. He was our number 100. Then we befriended a fish, Pocky, our beloved. He was with us through thick and thin. Whether he liked it or not, he was with us for a while. And then we finally brought it all to an end and 100%ed Subnautica. We made sure to bring Pocky, and then we hopped up into the rocket and flew off, right? And, to diversify June, we played Clover Pit. We played the Clover Pit demo, and that was it for June. So, as I said, big Subnautica just addiction. I miss his blank stare of affection. Honestly, yeah, I really do miss him. And it is such a shame that he wasn't in Below Zero. That was heartbreaking. It really was. And now, July. July, we started off with a bit of Peak. Just, a little dabble of Peak. I think this is the first time we played Peak. That was nice. We played with Queso for a bit. We played some solo. Saito joined us for a bit as well. Was nice. Then we went to Voices of the Void, which did take up a lot of our focus, let's say. And we have, and that's it for July. No, please. We have 2 more items in July. But look, we have a screenshot with the gang together. There's Exiled, Saito, Kodo, and Hullabaloo. Look at them. Then, I painted my room, which put an end to the workout redeems, because I don't have space anymore, right? And end of that. That was gone. And I went on vacation again, where I almost lost my license, so that was fun. That was nice and fun. And now that's it for July. Yeah, July was, short and sweet. What can I say? Yay, yes. Yay for almost losing our license. I was there at the Peak, and it was Peak. Scythe was actually there in the helicopter waiting for us at the Peak. That was Scythe's cameo. You could forget that. I know. Then we go to August. Here, we actually finished Voice of... Well, finished. I mean, Voice of the Void is ongoing, but we finished the events up to that update. So, we were quote-unquote done with that. I finally graduated. Good riddance. You will never see me in a classroom ever again. Mark my words, I am done. And to celebrate, we had our first drinking stream, which was also our which was also a 7-hour drinking stream. So, you know, we had a nice time. Then what did we do? Oh, then we started Subnautica Below Zero. And, you know, I made the executive decision to start us in hardcore. And what a decision that was. And now hear me out. It was going well, okay? The hardcore playthrough was surprisingly going well. We had a few close calls, but it was kind of going well. And then tragedy struck. As I have labeled it here, dumbest... Okay, it's supposed to be death, not deaths, but dumbest death known to man. And you know what? Now that I've figured out how to show you guys videos again, let me pull that up. Just you wait. Yeah, I know some of you have already seen and appreciated this one, but you know, we can look at it again. Oh yeah, there it is. I also have it saved in my clips, just called Dumbest Subnautica Death. So, I mean, the name fits. Let me pause this and there we go. There we go. I just have to find. Also, why is this so choppy? Actually, no, not media player. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Fuck media player. Why is this so choppy? I just have to find. Oh, perfect. Okay. For next time, we have to remember photos is the way we view we view videos. Yes, yes. So why is it? Okay. Actually, can I full screen it? Ah. I am figuring out technology, guys. Just you wait. I'm on to something. We love photos to play video and not movies. Exactly. We love photos around here. So yeah, you know, 3-minute clip, but it's worth the tragedy, I think. Wait. Can we be friends? Okay, I won't make you go through the whole thing, but you know, we went in our little penguin. Oh, look, companionship level. We became friends. Infiltration value? Are those? These are penguins, and we're like in a penguin robot. Avert your eyes, Saito. Wait, this is where you lost your fortune, Saito. Don't look. Did we just say one of them? Oh, look, and in the right it says mode love. Why is my infiltration value going down? Oh, sorry. Do I have to move? Yes. Pinch. Oh, you think I can pinch them? Oh, wait. Let me take a photo. You can already see the frost spreading in the corners. Now that it knows love self-destructed? No, we couldn't do that. Photos taken before tragedy, honestly. Think you could have just walked into water next to you? Doesn't do anything if I... Oh, am I freezing? Uh-oh. The... Rip. Wait. Wait. Wait, I just realized what happened. Yeah, I did think that the robot died. That's why I just said rip. I figured, oh, well, the robot's dead. Oh, well. And then I like I like just Hullabaloo's response, brother. And yep, this is how our hardcore run ended. It was a tragedy indeed. I should have yelled more. Did you say something else? That is how you go out? Wait. Oof. That's worse than drowning. You know, Hullabaloo had some words to say. I blame Hullabaloo. Honestly, same. I think right before this he stepped away or something. I don't know. I do blame Hullabaloo as well. You're right, Saito. You are so right, Saito. Never did anything but hope for the best for you. Just a sip of water. Don't blame me, but we will. Sorry, Hullabaloo, you have been thrown under the bus. Your only crime? Being there. Yes. That is your only crime, and you have in fact been thrown under the bus. But yeah, you know, after that tragic death, we we just started a normal run, right? And actually in hardcore, part of like the hardcore, you don't get those notifications from the PDA saying like, oh, oxygen low, or oh, food low, this and that. And oh, did we learn what we were missing? What we missed from hardcore at the start. I think the first half of the game, when we actually until we actually got our oxygen tanks, this PDA would not stop spamming oxygen low notifications. It was wild. It was terrible. And also we have this. We have little oxygen plants in your area. Because this was our lifeline. Yes. This combined with the O2 notifications, that encompassed half the normal playthrough. That, and then I had visitors again, so I went on a week vacation once again. And after that, I was tired of visitors. This was like two sets of people coming over for summer back to back. I was tired, you know. I had enough of visitors for the year, for the rest of the year. Now on the 23rd of August, it was the 1 year mark of Bijou following. And look, I didn't make the cake. I found a cake image generator, and I generated this cake image. I am not capable of making cakes. Don't don't mistake that. I generated this image of a cake for Bijou. And we eventually 100%ed Subnautica. After dealing with that tragedy, then we actually 100%ed it. And this was also where we started to dredge as a hardened sailor on the seas. Which I think this is by far my favorite little outfit I've had throughout the year. And then September rolled around, where we continued dredge, and we 100%ed dredge. Simple as that, yes. Dredge was fun. Lots of things to collect. 10 out of 10. Then we went to Alien, which some people, I'm not going to mention any names, had the hots for the alien. Again, I'm not mentioning names. Okay, my beloved, yep. Well, there's one. Which when we finished, I did say, "Oh, I want 100% Alien. Why not? Let's do another run." Where like, because one of the achievements was like not to die, right? So I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's do another run." It is still installed on my PC. Have we ever touched Alien after this? No. We've never even looked at Alien after this. But it's still installed on my PC. That has to be worth something. This is also why I've been complaining that I'm running out of storage space. I'm keeping so many games installed that I planned 100% and have never looked at again. This is the problem. I am the problem. I know this. I know this. And then we started Sons of the Forest, which, another game that has just been plaguing my hard drive of space. Because, as you guys may know, we were just playing Sons of the Forest a few days ago. This playthrough is still going strong. It's still going strong. But yes, there's our little buddy Kelvin. Also, if you guys hear snoring, that is Beast. He is tongue out, just snoring away. And then, oh yeah, earlier I think, what comes before September? August. Yes, August. Somewhere in August, I think. We figured out that September there's a National Energy Drink Day. So, I was very hyped being the slight monster fan, monster enjoyer. I was, a bit hyped. But then came tragedy. I was invited to a birthday. I was invited to a birthday in Serbia that I had to skedaddle to, and I missed National Energy Drink Day. And it was heartbreaking. But we did still make a monster video, which I will pull that up too. And this one is actually easier to pull up. This one is just a link somewhere. One moment. Hold. Oh no. Yes. See, Hullabaloo says, "Oh no," but we all know he is. He's shaking in his seat, so excited. Wait, let me actually find this video. Ah, here it is. Yes. Let me find my browser. Okay, slight issue. Wait, this browser is below. There we go. Does this... wait. One moment. Technical difficulties. Aha, there we go. There we go. I had that chopped. Okay. Now we're ready. Is this super low? Very quiet? Yeah, I'm barely hearing it. Why is it so low? Do I have... Should we Google Translate? Wait. Actually, no idea why that is so low now. Okay, there we go. I quickly just added sound booster.
So can Satan.
Really? We're at like 200%? What is it? No, we're at 400%. Do I have, like, Firefox lowered? Because even I'm... Oh, you know what? Okay, I found the issue, guys. Let me turn this down. Perhaps Firefox is at 4% on my volume mixer. I believe that is the issue. I have solved our issue now. If you are deafened now, I apologize.
I am walking in.
There we go.
I think she's gonna say something. Hey, be quiet.
Man, I can't see.
Quiet. Hey, shut up, Jimmy.
Monsters ruining Christian lives. If God can use people and product, so can Satan.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail, short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is in the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross. What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then. BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. Big fucking can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word. Now, do you know what a MILF is?
What?
That's on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all. So why would they have their cross on the can? Here's the message. Antichrist, 666 in Hebrew, and then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad. This is their statement. You see these M's everywhere. Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Is there another agenda here? If God can use people and products, so can Satan. And look at it this way. Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross. And what is witchcraft? When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Something to think about. This is how clever Satan is and how he gets into the Christian home and a Christian's life. And it breaks God's heart. Jesus said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." Wait, don't leave.
If you turn a blind eye, you're part of Satan's plan. If you ignore this issue, you're only helping Satan ruin Christian lives.
There we have it. So that was our monster video. Great video. 10 out of 10. What a wonderful video. I bet whoever made this is very humble, cute, talented, but mostly humble. Oh yeah, the humblest of them all. But no, Queso, you cooked in the video. Damn. Yes, a round of applause for Queso. Ugh. Actually, wait, before we continue, I need socks. 1 second, I am kind of freezing. Okay, I'm back. Someone took away the power to bless and curse. Yep, I did indeed. The bar is no more for tonight. So yeah, the monster video rounded off our September. Even though we missed the National Energy Drink Day stream. We at least still had the video. My streak got ruined? Oh, damn. Was that from like last time? Did you try clicking on a VOD? As I did? Damn. I'm sorry, my inability to resist making dinner ruined your streak. I apologize for this. You have my humblest and deepest apologies. May I offer you some more of Saito's money in return? As that brings us to October, which, honestly, October was Unheim. October was nothing but Unheim, except, now again, I got sick. Shocking, I know, no one saw that coming, right? I never get sick. But I got sick and we played Clover Pit for a bit. That was a nice chill game for like 2-3 days. But October literally was Unheim and nothing else. And because we were grinding to get that #1 spot on the leaderboards again, and I think we got 2 spots now remaining, or like we still have 2 spots. I'm not going to mention names, but someone with the username Hullabaloo did take the house leaderboard and the hospital leaderboard, or the clinic leaderboard, and those were insane records to beat. Which clearly, I mean, it took a month. Actually, I don't think I even beat clinic. I think I just pinned clinic for next time. I don't know if you do. Do I dare look at it? I mean, you do still have to. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have like 2 somewhere remaining, right? I can't even, think about attempting clinic. I hate that spider. That spider. I'm not going to start a fight with the spider, okay? Let's just say I dislike the spider. Yeah, and then, so yeah, October was Unheim, 99%, sorry, 98. Clover Pit took 1% of that, and then, we just randomly made an add tier list, which featured a 28-minute Chuck Norris segment, which I know everyone loved. I think, was it 17 minutes of that? Was just the Chuck Norris video, it says. Or itself. No offense, love you, Ghosty, but worst stream. You see, Hullabaloo loved it. I mean, listen, he doesn't want to admit it, but he loved it. I mean, look at how many S tiers we had. And actually, I was looking at that VOD. I don't think I ever contested it to get it unmuted. The whole stream was fine, except the Temu bit. The Temu like little jingle got copyright striked, or like it got muted off the Twitch VOD. I'm like, well, okay. I guess we can't listen to the Temu jingle together. Okay, I guess. That jingle can die. That jingle was the best part. Was the best ad. Wait, I have exactly how long the Chuck Norris segment was. Let me find a screenshot. Yeah, Chuck Norris saga was 28 minutes. The video itself was 17 minutes. So yes. You're welcome. So October, short, sweet, Unheim, basically. Then we go to November. Now, first, the 1st of November was a tragic day for us. It is when we... Okay, celebrated isn't the word. It's when we held Bijor's funeral, right? we said our goodbyes to our Frenchman. We killed him off, said our goodbyes, held a funeral, and then afterwards, literally same stream, we announced our Minecraft server. I think a lot of us were celebrating. No, surely everyone was heartbroken. But yeah, so then, we said our goodbyes, packed it all up, and then we announced the Minecraft server. Which was the no sleep server, and listen, some of the questions about the rules, or well, I thought I had a nice simple like 5 rules, but the questions that were popping out was like, really? And they came back from to play a bunch of right? Like, we didn't see him for months. We hold his funeral, all of a sudden he's like back from the dead, building a church. Right, we started Minecraft. First, I don't know if it's 1 stream or first 2 streams. I didn't specify in my notes, but we died 25 deaths in the caves alone. Did not manage to get a decent, just, iron armor. Yes, I agree, Queso. I agree. We were promised a church casino. It has yet to arrive. Yeah, so 25 deaths. Barely got any iron armor going, let alone diamonds. Diamonds were nowhere to be seen, and actually when we'd get a few diamonds, we'd die. Rinse and repeat. It was a struggle, okay? The start on the server was a struggle. Not to mention the just sniping skeletons we had. The skeleton war, well, okay. I feel like I felt the skeleton war less. The one who really suffered was General. He started a full-on war with the skeletons. And then we played a bit of Observation Duty 8, where what is it called? Where I had the beef with the fog/smoke in the pier level. But, here's what it is. I was great at warning you about dying. Oh, yep. Impeccable timing, honestly. 10 out of 10. Oh, I forgot our Christmas music. There we go. Ooh, chill days. Hello, hello. How are you doing? We're going down memory lane. And then, afterwards, we hop back on the server. We fought the Ender Dragon. I'm gonna say, listen, the VOD speaks for itself. I did nothing that fight, okay? I walked in, I died, I regrouped, I shot 1 arrow towards the Ender Dragon, and I just sniped the kill. I admit it, I did fully steal that kill. I did not contribute to that fight at all, except for that final shot. So I wasn't there for Bijor's funeral. Was busy, I'm sorry. It's fine, it's fine. Wait, actually, I was just thinking this the other day. I still haven't... This is actually what I want to do now for New Year's. I want to clear out my OBS. My OBS is so cluttered, but wait. Where is this? Where's the image? Wait. Oh, you know what? Ugh, I removed the images, never mind. I was going to show you Bijor's funeral scene, but I think I moved the images somewhere. Ugh, never mind. Another tragedy has befallen. And then I have my own funeral because I'm missing so much. Hey, listen, next year, again, we said now, from now on, we're really grouping up all our funerals on the 1st of November. I know we have Hullabaloo scheduled for next year, 1st of November. So if you wanted to join Hullabaloo, hey, we have spots open. You're one of my top 3 viewers to say, really? Ooh. Thank God it's listed here. Yeah, Hullabaloo has that calendar like he's ticking off the days. And then we founded. I founded the anti-Gauss resistance, and it's clearly I. I usually say we did something there. It's clearly I because no one wanted to join us. I have actually no. Cinna is part of the anti-Gauss resistance. She was kind of forced into it, not gonna lie, but at least she is a part of the resistance. And there's Stitch from Cinna Stream. No one else has joined my resistance, so it is my resistance, unfortunately. In love viewers, will there be free food? I don't know if we can afford free food. I think, we spent all our budget on tissues. That, and then I got an ear infection. And that was the end of my November. that was it. I was going so strong with Minecraft, was having a 10 out of 10 time. And then the ear infection just killed me. And I was gone. And then we went to December. Look at that. Little time skip. Streamer, yeah, I was down for the count. Now, December started off with us. Who does art, by the way? I don't know if you said. Oh, no, I haven't said. I did, like, credits at the end, but art was all queso. I mean, listen, I found, like, generic, just copy-paste, backgrounds, right? But the little ghosties, that's all queso. Do anti-ear infection magic? Oh, listen. The other day, I had like a slight, I mean, listen, since my ear infection, I've been having, my ear has been ringing, not constantly, but like occasionally it just like starts ringing, so that's something. But, one of these days, I had like slight pain. I'm like, no, don't you dare. I'm not ready for another infection. It was nothing, right? I don't know. I don't know, my body's just messing with me now, but anytime I feel even like the slightest discomfort, I'm like, no, please, not again. I can't go back to the ear infection. My December started off with us going back to Sons of the Forest. So, as I said, when did we start Sons of the Forest? Like, August? Or sorry, September, I think? Yeah, it's a still ongoing game. And we still haven't finished it either. It is going into the new year. Are ears not meant to ring? I don't know. My ears never rang this much before. Like, I'd have occasional ringing, but not this much. I'm allergic, but I stay healthy. Ah, thank you, thank you. That is my goal for 2026. I forgot the exact number I said, but like be sick less than 4 times. If I complete that, I will have made it. 2026 would have been a successful year for me. Then we went to Sip Fisher. We sipped up some lake water, we sipped up some fish. Honestly, it was a fun little game. I appreciated it. And we also 100% in it. It didn't have achievements, but made sure to get all the fish, even if we did have to destroy our whole dock system and reflood the lake. But we did get 100% of the fish. And that's all that matters. And actually, I don't know if Queso's still here, but during the Sip Fisher stream, I watched such betrayal. I saw corruption right before my eyes. Andy gifted a sub to Queso, and Queso immediately started sending curses. That was like in less than a second. It was like half a second. Queso was immediately switched sides. He was corrupted before my very own eyes. And then we just recently had our little Christmas stream where we played 8 different fish dating sims and made a little tier list of them, which by far the best storyline of them all was the doomed yaoi anglerfish storyline. Honestly, it was a solid one. The rest of the games, maybe a bit iffy, but this one, beautiful, beautiful. Then we played some White Knuckle and some Repo, and White Knuckle we just like jumped in, dipped our little toe, checked out the new update, nice, very nice. But then Repo has once again reignited my solo Repo aspirations. We do have to go back to Repo. And yes, and here is our here's our tier list of the fish dating sims. If you guys are ever looking for suggestions, we have played every single fish dating sim that exists, except one, and it's because, listen, it was 10 euros. I did not want to spend 10 euros on a fish dating sim. I'm just gonna say it. But other than that, other than this 10 euro game we have not played, these are all the fish dating sims that exist currently. Yeah, not worth it, yeah. Lower this again. And now, we reach my favorite part, statistics. No, again, as I mentioned, I started this list just intending to track 100%, so the statistics are limited, but just know for next year, I already have them set up. I guess I have to enable them now for next stream, but I have statistics ready to go. Next year, we will have statistics, trust me. So yeah, so we have a few statistics to go through. Now, posture checks. People that have redeemed posture checks. Wait, let me actually pull something up. Okay, there we go, because I wrote down like the total somewhere else differently. Need to track my colon 3s, yes. Posture check. No, it's too late now. Those go into next year's posture checks. Actually, they don't even go. I took these statistics on the 15th of December, so now between the 15th and now the 1st, it's just like a dead time for us. Whatever any redemptions have gone into the void statistic wise. They are not tracked. It's just been, the statistics took a bit of a break, okay? In this like 2-week period. There, so posture checks in total, we had 35 posture checks throughout the year. 12 of them from Bijor, truly looking out for my posture. General, redeemed 4. Cheese Bean, 3. And everyone else in total, 16. Many oohs have I had? Ooh. You know what? It wasn't tracked, but just you wait. Maybe we'll add a statistics for oohs as well. Just the only shit, yeah. Now also, listen. Take these statistics with a grain of salt. They were not actually tracked, as in, like, I had things tracking them. this was me going through the streamer bot logs for redeems. Right? I just threw them in my beloved ChatGPT and just said, hey, find these logs. So listen, maybe some got missed, but take these statistics with a grain of salt, because again, they weren't planned. Yes, that's it for posh checks. Then we move on to hydrates, which in total we had 81 hydrates. Bijor, first at 11. Mustard gas at 10. Data expunged at 8. And everyone else combined at 52. Now, now we're ramping up. These were like the little redeems. Now we're ramping up. Our number one gambler is exiled with 53. Oh yeah, we had a total of 187. We had a total of 187 gambles. Exiled came in first, 53, our main gambler. Nels came in second with 23. General came in third with 16. And everyone else combined at 95. And then we reach... Oh, Queso quickly dethroning Saito while no one's looking. Also, hey Ivy, I don't know if I said hey Ivy. I saw you. I meant to say hey, I don't know if I did. Hello. How are you doing? Yes, and now we reach the curses and blessings. So this has been going since we added 15th January, right? So honestly, yeah, literally solid 12 months. Or 11. 12. Solid 12 months of curses and blessings. No, I didn't actually combine them. Wait, let me do the quick math. Okay, so in total, we had... we had
Hello, IVY. Everybody say hello. IVY or I will put the tuber at you.
Hello, Ivy. Wait, so in total, curses and blessings together, we had 4,233. If my quick math adds up. So, unfortunately, the curses did win. We had 2,119 curses and 2,114 blessings by like just a tiny margin, but the curses did win in the end, which tragic. And so we go to blessings, we see our main people, the duality of man. Queso, I'm gonna say it. If Andy didn't bribe you, blessings would have won. I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to put that on you. So in total blessings, we had 2,114. And here I took out... Oh, also, before we start, I'm gonna say it. This color scheme is ugly, okay? I now looked over at it. I remember making a mental note to change these colors of the wheel before... before finishing the presentation. I did not. Okay, I'm just gonna say the colors are ugly. Sorry in advance. They do not look nice. This is prime evidence that mercenary work will always be the end of the world. It should have been a real and not a mental one. Honestly, that is the story of my life. That is a... Damn, that should have been a sticky note. Yeah, so we have top 5 for blessing. Coming in first with 476 is Saito. Coming up second is Cinna. Wait. Hello? Why aren't these in order? Okay, you know what? Coming in first is Cinna with 490, which is... I don't know for what reason she's below Saito. Whatever. I told you, this pie chart is not the best, okay?
Saito, 476. Hullabaloo, 269. Bijor, 172. Morkoto, 151. And everyone else combined, 556. And I made it on here, even though I didn't get here till June. Yeah. You know, you were fighting the good fight. I don't think I ever redeemed a blessing. You see, if you had redeemed 1, maybe 5, 6, the blessings would have won. You know, this is when this is prime example of when they say every vote matters. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding, no? And now we have curses. And listen, this one is not going to surprise anyone, okay? When you see the split, no one's going to be surprised. So in total, we had 2,119 curses. Coming in first place with 1,077 of them, more than half, is Andy. Literally, Andy coming in with 1,000 alone. Second place is Rubbish with 266. Adoration coming in with 252. Rage coming in with 107. Cheese Bean with his generosity, free curses for all, coming in at 86. And then everyone else at 331 combined. So yeah, again, I don't think anyone was surprised by this split in the curses. See, I'm not that bad. It's really my employer's fault. Wow. Take his money and then you throw him under the bus too? Need to redeem more curses? No, didn't we just talk about you redeeming a blessing? How every vote matters? I think that's what you need to take to heart, Cheeseby. And that's it. That wraps up our rewind. Right? Yeah, rewind. And I mean, I mentioned a bit ago, but yes, Keisho did all the little ghosty drawings we saw throughout what's it called? Throughout the months. That was all Keisho. And with that, we are done with our slideshow. We have reached... Oh, let me go back. There. We have reached the end of our rewind for 2025. Now, listen. 2025, a little test rewind. 2026, you trust that there will be... Oop. Where did my presentation go? Wait. Okay, you know what? We can stay here as well. Actually, no, I learned how to skip to the end. Wait. There we go. Because our better blessings, how dare you? Yes, this is... So credits all go to our very own little queso. Yeah, so this year was a little test, you know, dipping our toes in the rewind. Next year, we're going to have more statistics. Yes, we're going to have more statistics. I'll do a better job of tracking some things, you know. And actually, one statistic I am going to track is how often I'm sick. I'm fully going to track that because I didn't mention it in like every single time in the slideshow or the PowerPoint, but I did write down, like, I think almost any time I was sick. I was going through like my notes of 2025 and I just see like wait, where is it? Where's my 2025 notes? I just see here it says sick again in brackets, shocker. So yes, I did make little notes, but I know this isn't like every single time I was sick. So next time I want to track that as well. Congrats on a solid year. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's been such a fun year. I really glad you guys were here for the year. It was 10 out of 10, and you know, looking forward to 2026. I just go back and we run through the whole thing, through this whole thing. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Do you have anywhere you want to start? You know, we can go back to specific specific slides if you'd like. Actually, how do you choose specific slides here? Right at the beginning, please. Oh, say less, say less. There we go. We can quickly run through them. Oh, we can admire Queso's art. So yeah, this is the 2025 one, January. Let's jump through the pictures real quick. Yes, yes, exactly. Let's look at the pictures. So this was January. Actually, can I just do like this? No. Okay, never mind. Let's skip. And then February. March. This one was so cute. With the little hazmat outfit. Ugh. Okay. This one I love. This one I think I'm going to throw as an emote as well. So cool. It's honestly such a shame. I have to find somewhere to use these images because it's such a shame that they're just like a one use kind of thing. Queso cooked up some nice images here. Wait, let's skip to May. What was May? May was a little card cannon. Ah, this one was just cute. And this one with the eyebrows, the Subnautica eyebrows. They have been dubbed as the Subnautica eyebrows because I've never used them outside of Subnautica. The only use I can make PNG models out of them in 3 minutes. Ooh. Sea doggos. Yes, the sea dogs. This one, the little vacation one. Which this one actually a little what is it called? When I was searching just for the background, I honestly didn't. No, listen, I was tired, so I did give up and just went with this one. I didn't like this background image because the the palm tree was too close. I'm like, no, I need a specific palm tree to be like this, standing upright. But I was tired. I didn't find one, so I said, okay, fuck it. I'll take this palm tree. It's fine. I will survive with the palm tree. Look back at the details for that one. Oh. Also, I love this screenshot. The exiled Cytokoto Hullabaloo. The little aliens. Love this screenshot. Oh, for the Subnautica. Oh yeah, yeah, for the eyebrows. This one was cute. The little graduation. This one was just funny. Ooh, ooh, where am I going? There we go. That's my favorite. Yeah, the moment I associated it with the SpongeBob like big worms, like the big worm SpongeBob, like the teeth. It's so funny. You're always on about that monster flavor. Yeah, the fact that Queso added the like monster can itself, spot on. 10 out of 10. Which, I mean, while we're here, the Lewis Hamilton flavor is the best flavor. Now it's known as Full Throttle, you know, if you're searching for it, but it is hands down the best flavor. Anyways. Then we had this one, the little Unheim, the trophy one. This one, I love that that you added the anti-Ghostly. Okay, so 10 out of 10. And then little Santa Ghosty. And that brings us back to the end of our rewind. I hope you got the full rundown, Scythe, in that quick, like, 2 minutes we sprinted through it. He said, good day, Maury. Hello, how are you doing? Happy holidays. We were just going through our 2025 very originally dubbed Ghosty Rewind. You know, no one really thought of the name. I know. So that is it. So again, yeah, 2025, solid year. Really appreciate you hanging out. You guys hanging out, and hope 2026 treats us well. Alright, let me bring back our music. Damn, Kaiser's just gambling his fortunes away before the new year. Are you very amazing vibes here? Oh, thank you. I'm doing good. Yeah, honestly, pretty exciting day. It was nice to see what we were up to throughout the year. How are you doing, Maury? How is your day going? Best 2 out of 3? Okay, let's see. 50 cents will determine your fate. Okay, so let's see. Okay, first one is tails. Let's see, second one. Second one is tails too. Now, you know, okay, so I know we were all just praising your art, but rigged. Yeah, but you have to go. So, it was nice knowing you, Kay. So it was nice knowing you. So long. I missed like an hour and 3/4 of the stream. Can we rewind what I missed? Oh, 100%, you know? Let's rewind it again. Okay, I did see Scythe also, Gamble 3. Okay, best 2 out of 3. Let's see. Okay, first one is heads. Second one is heads. Okay. Scythe, you live to see another day. Congrats on surviving. Okay, let's see who gambled next. Okay, Cheese being gambled. Let's see. He's hacking. I mean, listen, there's no proof. Okay. Cheese Bean, you did get tails. Goodbye. And there goes Cheese Bean. That was next exiled. Okay. One for exiled. Wait, exiled, because you said you missed an hour and 3/4 of the stream. Were you here for the gambling statistic? Okay, let's see. One for exiled. Ooh, heads. Okay. Exiled. Exiled gets his money back. Wait, I've kind of gotten lost in the amount of gambles here. One moment. Ooh, queso gamble again. Okay, let's see. Queso. Listen, maybe gambling isn't for you tonight. That's what I'm gonna say. You did get tails again. This is where we say goodbye once more, Queso. We saw a few people in chat gamble decided to join in. Very interesting statistic. Okay, let's wait. Here's the gambling. Look at this. You got first place on the gambles, Exiled. You are our #1 gambler. Also miss statistics. Okay, we can go back through statistics. Statistics are quick. So we have posture checks, which Bijou 12, General 4, Cheese Bean 3, and everyone else 16. Wait, I had the total somewhere. Which had a total of 35 posture checks throughout the year. Bijou really looking out for my posture. Now, hydrates. In total, we had 81. Bijou 11. Mustard Gas 10. Data 8. And everyone else 52. Gambles. In total, we had 187. Which, you know, I'm not surprised from us. Exiled came in with 53. Nels 23. General 16. And everyone else 95. Then curses and blessings. We had in total, I have to do this math on the fly again, 4,233. Curses, we had 2,119. And blessings were 2,114. Our top blessing, which is actually Cinna, which is for some reason second on the chart. So first place was Cinna with 490. Second, Saito, 476. Hullabaloo, 269. Bijou, 172. Kodo, 151. Everyone else, 556. Suppose I need to do more gambling if I want to beat everyone else? Exactly. Yeah, our new statistic tracking is starting from the New Year's. 3 balance for the curse blessing. I was shocked that it was just a 5 difference. I was expecting it to be more towards curses, and I mean you'll see why. Because look at this statistic from Andy. With 1,077 curses, I was 100% sure that curses were, I mean, curses did still win, but I was I was expecting curses to be like a landslide. I just said a sandslide. Did I win my flip? I missed it? No, I didn't. Oh, no, you got timed out. You did in fact lose it. Got a lot of VOD to catch up on. Yeah, we had a whole rewind. Rubbish, 266. Adoration, 252. Rage, 107. Cheese Bean, 86. And everyone else, 331. I mean, Andy really was carrying the curses. And then credits, Queso. Queso did all our little ghosty art. Let me see. Oh, I didn't do Cheese Bean's last 2 gambles. Wait, let's see. Okay, first one is Tails. Second one is Tails as well. Cheese Bean, you're leaving us for 20 seconds. So long, Cheese Bean. It was nice knowing you. Incredible presentation despite what little I saw of it. Oh, thank you. And 2026 is going to be even better. I have plans. I have plans in the making for 2026. So yeah, I mean, listen, I won't tell you guys all the statistics. I want it to be, like, I don't want it to be rigged, so, like, you know, what statistics are, so you specifically spam them. I do want them to be quote-unquote natural statistics. I mean, all the redeems that we just showed now, you know, posture, blah blah blah, curses, whatever, those will be statistics, but some of them I do want to just keep to myself, and then you'll see. Rita was a good presentation, good sees good pictures, and spoke freely. Oh, thank you. Any big plans for 2026 you can share? Ooh, big plans. I don't know. Like, in general, I mean, listen. Okay, big plan, quote unquote, big plan. On the 2nd, I think. That's what my next stream is going to be. I do want us to do, like, a little, what is it called? New Year's resolution. But, big plans. I really want to mess around with YouTube more. I do quite enjoy YouTube. So I do want to mess around with that a bit. I've been slacking. I think okay, this past week I have slacked even on the VODs, but I think the VOD channel is really the only one I haven't slacked on. The others have been just pushed aside with occasionally something thrown on them, so I do want to up into that. And then, listen, once... I'm just thinking, like, off stream. Big plans in general, like, in life. Honestly, no. But stream-wise, I think once I get a new phone, because this one is, like, on its way out, right? It cannot stand it. But once I get a new phone, I do want to first do a cooking stream. We've been mentioning a cooking stream. We need to cook something together eventually. And maybe a driving stream. I do like to drive, so why not chat and drive? Honestly, the Curse of Blessings was such a good idea. Way more fun with them than without them. Honestly, yeah. Curses and Blessings have been so fun. I mean, except when, you know, you're wishing death upon me. But hey, you know, I deal. I survive. She would go hard. Yes, we need to cook. But yeah, so that once I get a new phone, then maybe we do a few streams. I mean, it would just be like a chatting stream, but listen, I love doing puzzles, okay? So could just do a puzzle stream while we chit chat. I don't know. We'll see. Doing stream in cooperation with local Frenchman would be great. Oh no. Honestly, maybe. We'll see if we can rope Bijor in somehow. Friend swearing while cooking would be gold. Listen, his cooking streams were 10 out of 10 every time we've watched. So I did see... Wait. General redeemed God's word. This is going to be our last Christine. Okay, I mean, listen, I gasped, so I now have to say it, but I think that's a statistic I'm going to track. How many times we've watched Christine. But yes, this will be our last viewing of Christine for the year, guys. Wait, let me... Where even is... No, it's kind of stormy outside. Just, there we go. We exit out of this. Now, oh, you know, I do have it favorited already. Okay, I hope everyone is... Oh, wait, not even here. We have to go to our... Where's this? Ah, there we go. Oh, also, this is a scene we haven't used in ages. Oh, where's my gym? Where's my gym image? My images are gone. But yeah, this was our gym while we still had the workout redeems going. Look at that. And there we go. Let's see. Gather around,
Look at
guys.
your M closely.
Okay,
There's
Christine,
a gap right here
you're a bit
over your
loud.
M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O?
There's a
There's
cross.
a cross.
Okay.
What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then.
Of course.
BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for?
That's the F
That's
word.
the F word. Big can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Okay.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yes.
That's on the box. MILFs dig it.
And you will too.
This is not a Christian company at all. So why would they have put a cross on the can?
Here's the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew.
And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation.
And look at Monster's ad. This is their statement.
You see these M's everywhere. Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Is there another agenda? If God can use people and product,
So can Satan.
And look at it this way. Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross.
Exactly.
What is witchcraft?
When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Something to think about.
This is how
Wow.
Satan is, and how he gets into the Christian home and a Christian's life.
And it breaks God's heart.
Jesus said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge."
Oh, Christine. The wise words you're spreading. Yeah, that was our final Christine viewing. It brings tears to my eyes knowing that we won't see her until next year. And so, last Christine, I gave you my monster energy. The very next day, you drank it anyway. I still wish I could go back and watch that for the first time again. Such a good video. Honestly, yeah. I want my initial reaction back. But listen, the first time it was sent, I didn't realize how what is it called? How much I'd love the video. I lost so much money to Christmas sales. I don't know how long I keep my subs for. Oh yeah, Christmas sales have been wild. Oh, speaking of, actually, that's what I want to do also on the 2nd. I want us to do like a little New Year's resolution thing. And also, I want to go through the Steam sale, because the Steam sale ends on the 3rd, I think. So I want to go through the Steam sale and see what there is, what's to grab. I'm down 500. I'm crying. Damn. Weren't you at like 400? Like yesterday? Damn. Christmas sales are just eating away at your wallet. But I get that. Ugh. Yeah, I did lower the music quite a bit. There we go. But yeah, honestly, that was it for tonight. I just had the little rewind ready to go. Let's see, when does the new stat count begin? It begins on the 1st. I mean, technically the 2nd, because that's when we'll have a stream next. But yes, it begins past the new year. For now, because the stats I took now, or that I showed now, I took them on the 15th of December. So between the 15th and the 1st of January, it's just been like, just like a black hole. Nothing has been tracked. So now when we start, when the new year hits, the new statistics drop as well. Time to start the inflation of Ghosty stats the first, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm going to keep some of the stats a secret as to what I'm tracking. Like, I mean, yes, a lot of the redeems will be tracked, but some of them I'll keep to myself. Oh. General, thank you for the gifted sub to Exiled. Thank you, thank you. Also, didn't you just say you were down 500? What's this gift? This is how the sales keep getting you. 506 now, I guess, yep. 506 and counting. We'll just assume you track everything and be disappointed when you don't track something. Oh. Ooh, Actually, wait, I'm going to have to do some research, but I wonder if there's a way to track what the most used word is. Hmm. Can you track every time I say the word ghosty? I don't know, we'll see. The statistics I will not share. No, we need some organic statistics. I will not have inflation on all of them. I mean, listen, the curses and blessings I already expect to be the highest statistics again, but the rest I wish to have organic statistics. Until halfway through I forget that I've been keeping them hush-hush and then somehow let it slip to what statistic is going. Can you track the amount of gleeps and glorps? Yes, of course, of course. Can you track every time Beater hates English? Oh, damn, never mind. You know, I just said the curses and blessings are going to, like, be the highest statistics. I don't know, if Beater, like, pops out from the dead again, oof, I don't know, that'll be a close call between the two. Can we track the amount of funerals had? Yes. Honestly, yes, that is one of the easier statistics, yes. For now, we are at a solid 1. Doesn't sure about what statistics inflations mean and the laws regarding them. Search up Ghosty inflation rule 30. Don't. Don't. Actually, don't. Spare yourself. Can we track the amount of streams getting cancelled? Ah. No? I don't want to know. I was just thinking, like, the amount of streams I'm late to, and I'm like, well, I don't think there has been, well, okay, maybe there's been like 5 in total where I've been actually like on the dot on time. Can a mod time me out for a while for that comment? You know what? Say less. Say less. You get to the gamble timeout. Go go to the timeout corner. I'll make sure to let you know how many you're late, or I'll screenshot that schedule. Yeah, when I said I was, what is it? I was peeling carrots, and you sent, was it 23 minutes ago? I was just like, ah, that's tragic. I'm a reformed man. General did his time. You know, he's paid his dues to society, and now he's back. Ooh, Pink Child throwing in some gambles. Okay. You know, living up to the first place, the first place gambler. Okay, first one was heads. Ooh, second one was heads as well. Okay, listen, I did lose track of all the gambles. I'm just going to refund them all. Boom. As in, I did them, I just didn't refund the ones that actually won, so everyone gets their money back, I guess. Can we start having public executions in chat? Ooh, little public executions, you say? Yes. Ooh, wait, do I still have it? Does this still work? Yeah, we had like a full courthouse set up here. I never use, actually I think we used it one time. But we do have a full courthouse. We can have a little execution block as well for someone. About her, right? I also forgot about, until now you said executions. I did forget about the courthouse. Bijou will complain that this is racism and we'll do it without him. Listen, he'll complain that it's racism. He'll complain that it's racist about anything, you know? So actually I think no. No, it has to be by guillotine. I was going to say maybe if we use something else other than a guillotine, but it has to be a guillotine. I think about it, you've made a lot of asses for the stream, Ghosty. Yeah. I like to dabble a bit. Actually, not as, what is it called? I was looking at, like, through my to-do list, and I've definitely skipped a lot of ideas that I wanted to do. So I want to, what is it called? I want to mess around in 2026 a bit more as well, yes. I know I wanted to make a jail cell for Andy. Just a little cage for Andy. That is still on my to-do list. Racism implies the French are human. God damn. God damn. What annoys me that I never can watch beyond the first 2 hours of Ghosty streams. Yeah. Shay, me and Andy are always stuck with not catching stream. Yeah, I was actually, I mean, I feel like even if I move like 1 hour back or forward, you and Andy are always going to, what is it called? I'm always going to be on your guys' work schedule, unfortunately, but I was thinking just, I think, wait, let me actually look at the schedule. I want to try, because I always start streaming around 10 or 10:30 my time. I want to move it back to like 9 or 9:30. Just because I want to like I've been really going to the gym sporadically. Like I'd go afternoon, evening, like before stream, this and that, but I really like going at night. So I want to push the stream just forward or like backwards a bit to start slightly earlier so I can actually have energy for the gym after stream. As long as the clips keep coming, it's all good. Ooh. Listen, I have... Wait, where is it? Where's my clips folder? I was just looking at it for the death. How much is this? This is 6. I have around, let's say with vague counting, I have around just like 20 clips ready to go. I want to sandwich them just into a video and send them off. Except working at 5 and then don't get home till 6:37. Ooh, that's like... Wait. Wait, I'm doing the math. Okay, so 5 Easter is like 11 p.m. my time. And then that's like 12:30 to 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, so you usually catch then the end. You usually catch when I'm ending. I mean, listen, except like last stream where I skedaddle after an hour to go eat. But yeah. What's Ghosty? I just called myself Goatee. What does Ghosty end card even look like? I don't have an end card actually. I just say my goodbyes and skedaddle. Ooh, end card. Wait. Let me write that down. Maybe I make an end card as well. To do end card? Which is that I'm usually only around on specific days, mostly Friday, Saturday, due to that time. I feel like usually streams don't happen on Saturdays. Yeah, I mean, listen, if I successfully manage to shift to streaming earlier at like 9:30 my time, then I could do Saturday streams. I think I even threw it in for this week. Because my issue with Saturday is because it's usually just a short stream because I always have plans. I have like standing plans on Saturdays, like 1 a.m. my time. So it's usually a very short stream. Goes to character mode, walking into this will be my end. The squatting gif is going to be my end screen. I have decided this will be my end screen. Because she doesn't stream weekends because she hates her chat. No. No. Well, okay, listen, I have no excuse for Sunday, okay? Saturday, I have standing plans. Sunday, I usually just group it in with Saturday. I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. Sending the Evan and leaving Lewis Hamilton Monster behind. No, we're ascending along with the Lewis Hamilton Monster. Wait, do I still have this? I do. I do still have this as well. Want to also mess around with, I have just like a bunch of random scenes here. Do I have my sad rain? Where is it? I mean, it won't show now on the thing. But yeah, I have my I have my sad rain here as well. And card, is that where the Ender Dragon spawns? No. We listen, clearly, as you've seen from me fighting the End Dragon, I'm no fighter, okay? We do not need an Ender Dragon with us. Implying Lewis Hamilton Monster wouldn't ascend is almost heresy. Did you hear the Lord's word upside down cross 666 and yeah, did you not hear Christine? She was very, she was very clear about what she was saying. Right, boom, boom. Aha, hello. Was Hamilton special? Honestly, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll I can agree with that. Every other flavor, straight to hell. Lewis Hamilton, I did remember to switch on chat now, yes. Center Cody, yeah. It's me. I am I am now in the center. Whoa, the white monster's good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying it's going straight to hell, as Christine was saying. You know, there can only be one exception, and it has to be the Lewis Hamilton. Unfortunately, Y Monster goes down with the rest. Can't argue with that. I mean, no one can argue with Christine. You're now in the center. How egocentric. All all attention must be on me. Damn, if I had like a spotlight. Wait. Where's my Lewis Hamilton thing? It is all about me, I'll have you know. Oh, wait, I can also do this. There we go. It is all about me, in fact. Need to figure out a way to delay this channel next year in some minor way. Uh-oh, do I hear sabotage? White and Lewis combined? Ooh, wait. Actually, have never tried that. Oh, did I tell you guys that I got like a bunch of online stuff I ordered, and one of the things I ordered was like a can like topper. So like if you open a can, you seal it with the like rubber topper and the fizz doesn't go. Oh, I'm so excited of that. Cause listen, I love Monster, but I don't like drink a whole can at a time. I'm usually like I mean, this isn't like animal terms, but I'm like a grazer, you know? I finish like half a can here, half a can there. I don't actually like drink the full 500 at a time. It was how the Snow Edition Monster. I have to combine the flavors now. I have to know what it's like. What it tastes like. It's actually, that reminds me when I was in secondary school, I remember um my friend had combined Dr. Pepper and Sprite together, and it was such a godly combo. So I remember us buying like, you know, one of us would buy Sprite, the other would buy Dr. Pepper, and then we'd have like a third bottle to like mix it in and then split it back up. Oh, it was so good. If you lied to, I thought you were about that life, but now I see you only drink half of them. Yeah, you know, when it's just like casual days, just half. I honestly don't need more. When I'm actually, you know, being an active member of society, leaving my house, actually, you know, using energy, then yes, I do go past the 500. I do actually down a can, but like this, because he's a monster sommelier, not a monster drunk. Exactly. I'm a connoisseur. But no, it's definitely just depending if I'm actually, you know, existing outside of the house. Because remember when we had our guests over in summer, I was downing monsters every day. These people are insane. Same with my mother, right? They they're all insane. I don't know where they get the energy. We were out like day and night. We were sleeping like 4 to 5 hours. And they were like ready for the day. I was barely hanging in there. But no, no. Just regular house, just less. Just half a cat. Speaking of drunk, will we have a drinking stream again in the future? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what specific day, but yeah. I quite enjoyed the previous drinking stream. It was, very chill. And then I remember at the end, I actually forgot what I got to eat. I think McDonald's. Just watched like a random YouTube video and ate McDonald's. Solid, solid. You go outside? Ugh, I have to. Well, okay. I go outside to walk, get my steps in and walk my dog, right? And then there's like go outside, like interact with people. I am, I am still in my isolation arc. I am 2 years strong, going on a little isolation arc. Maybe 2026 will be the year I I socialize again. Actually, can you believe it? I made plans for 2026 already. Yes. I I'll now proceed to try a dream. Good night or good day, good afternoon to everyone. Sounds good, General. Have a good night. And see you in 2026. But yeah, okay, a bit of backstory. So this is like a friend I met went to when I went to Vienna with like for a school program, whatever. And so now her birthday is in December. And so not this December, last December, I wish her a happy birthday. And so we were like, oh, we should meet up, blah, blah, blah. And our schedules kept like misaligning, whatever. And then she sent me a message saying, like, oh, like, are you free this weekend? Which I didn't see. Okay, I saw. I saw the message, but it was, you see it like on the notification bar. And this is my downfall, okay? And also let me move us out of special events. I realize we're still in special events. Me talking about ghosting people is not considered special events. Let's go back to just chatting. There we go. But so I saw it in the notification bar. This is my downfall. I always see like a notification. I'm like, ooh, okay, great. I'll answer this in a second. Not that I'm even doing anything important, right? But I say I'll answer it in a second. And then I do not. And then I forget about this message. And then it's gone. So I did see her message in the notification bar. And I completely forgot about it. I remembered. I remembered the timeline. I remembered about the message 2 months later. But then, after those 2 months, I was like, okay, listen, I do not want to slide into her DMs and say like, hey, I kind of just forgot to reply to you 2 months ago. 'Tis what it is. So then I had a full plan. Listen, I doubled down on this plan. This year, when her birthday rolled around in December, I said, oh, hey, happy birthday. And then, because, again, I only saw her message in the notification tray, I never actually opened my WhatsApp. So then, I said, damn, I have no idea how I... I, like, replied to her message that she sent almost a year ago. I said, damn, I have no idea how I missed this message. No way. And then I said, well, hey, anyways, happy birthday. How are you doing? How's life? Blah, blah, blah. So I had a year plan how I'd get back in touch with this friend. And it worked. Hey, now we're going to meet up in January. Were you the ghost with ghost people? I know. Shocking, honestly. Hey, it was a solid plan, okay? It was a solid plan without me having to confess that I fully remembered. I ghosted her 2 months before. Like 2 months afterwards. But yeah, that is my ultimate downfall. I have started not what is it called? Not often, right? I still haven't developed the habit for it, but I have slowly started, at least on Discord, marking messages as unread, like DMs, right? Server messages, like whatever server I'm in. I'm like, oh, I should post a GIF or something. It never happens. But for at least for DMs, I have gotten into the habit of I see a message and then I do the like mark as unread. That has helped me actually reply to people. Because otherwise I've actually left queso unread a few times as well, just because I forget. Because he gets a heartfelt message, just ignores it, leaves it as seen. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It has happened. Listen, sometimes I don't leave it for like 2 months, right? Sometimes my brain clicks in after a day or two, or like a week. I've had actually a few times where I lay down, and then it occurs to me, like, wait, I need to respond to this person. Or the worst part, actually, me, I'm usually logged out of Discord on my phone, or I log in, like, after I'm awake, right? Because another one of my downfalls is how well I operate my phone while half asleep. The amount of times I've just, I receive a notification in some sort of coma state. I look at my phone and then just like throw it to the side. I've missed emails. I've missed messages. So my honestly, my character progression arc for this year has been logging out of Discord on my phone, just so I don't keep reading messages in my sleep. That and another another character progression has been taking off my watch when I shower, because I mean, I'd always just take it off to wash my wrist anyway, but put it back on immediately. Fully taking it off the shower, like leaving it on the washing machine while I shower. Do you know how many times while showering my watch like automatically responds to something? Cuz it has like when you get the notification, if you click it, there's the like quick options of yes, no, maybe. Do you know how many times in a group chat I just send like yes, yes, yes? And you know it's not me, because it's like first it's a capital Y, like capital Y E S dot. I mean I punctuate occasionally, but not that often, right? So then, our group chat would be going, and then you just and then you just see me popping in saying yes, 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 and that's just like water just on my watch, just answering to the notifications. I'm bad about that with my hair ties and my own watch. Oh, you know what? I take off my hair tie, um, and wash my hair, just put it somewhere on the side, it's gone. I forget about it. I take another one, and then what's it called? Then the next time I see that old one, I'm like, oh, okay, there's a I literally started like having like stashes somewhere, and I forget about them, and then when you need them, they're nowhere to be seen. And sometimes there's the different hair ties. Sometimes you have like the good ones, like even if they're from the same batch. Sometimes there's the good ones. Sometimes there's the damn. I've used this one so much it's on like death's door, right? And somehow, when you need a good one, the only one you find is the flimsy one that is holding on, for dear life. If you don't put off your watch, you have to watch out for automatic messages. Yes. I had one that was almost all rubber and wouldn't let it die just because it was too good. Ugh, I feel you. It is so sad when the good ones just reach their end. Now we need to hold a funeral for the hair ties. What really makes me mad is when my plastic hairbands snap. When they're just gone. You know, sometimes they decide that's it. There we go. No, I remember when I was younger because I had like really long hair, right? And just naturally I have so much hair. I always I always use the like very thick hairbands. But now that I really keep my hair short, just barely like tie it up, whenever desperate times call for desperate measures, you can't find any of the good ones of the like little hair ties. I'll reach like for a big one. I literally cannot catch my hair in those. I'm like, well, never mind then. I guess I continue my hunt for the little ones. And I always try. I always do still try. I'm like, "Ugh, I just need something to hold my hair quickly. I really don't care, but no. No, no. Well, listen, I'm sure the big ones could hold my hair if I like twisted them like a gajillion times, but then I'll just look, I'll have like my hair and then just like a, a bundle of a hair tie. I regrew mine out after a year, and now all the hair ties and hair bands are just gone. I have now to make another collection. Oh, before I regrew it, I was team buzz cut. Ugh, I feel you there. I listen. I had I had really short hair for I think like solid 3 4 years, right? Shaved, I mean, not all of it off, but a good chunk. And then what is it called? So literally had no hair ties in existence. So when I also started regrowing my hair, I was 100% stealing from my mom's hair bands. I'm like, well, I like this one. I will take, thank you. I need this one. I will take, thank you. and then and then she said, "Okay, enough." Enough, and then she just bought me a pack. I'm like, "Okay, thank you, mother. Now I will stop stealing yours." Did I stop stealing hers? No. Because again, when I lose mine, just like gone poof into non-existence. Listen, her pack is right there, you know. Sharing is caring, as they say. You never stop stealing them. Never. Once you know, there's an available stash of hairbands there. I mean, who am I to resist? I am but a humble man. I cannot resist. I'm like a little kleptomaniac when it comes to hairbands and ties. You're going full Gollum on us. Collecting the hairbands. Okay, mm-mm-mm. I do think I'll skedaddle for now, cause uh, I need to go hang up curtains, because my mom just washed the curtains. So I need to go hang up the curtains, and then I need to take a power nap before I go feed my friend's cats. You know, the schedule has been grueling. I've actually have to I've had to be awake at decent hours during the day for these cats. It's a struggle, I swear. But yeah, so I need to go ahead, Curtis, need to get a power nap in. And then skedaddle to the cats. So it's a good time to Happy New Year. See you next time. Yes, tell me happy. Oh, I will. I will. Actually, is he still here? Oh, he is. He is still here. He just stopped snoring as loudly, so I thought he actually left. You miss your curtain call and leave the stage. Hang up curtains? Yes, exactly. That is a... You know, listen, someone has to do it. And I guess it has to be me. Let me see, is anyone on? Oh, Cinna's on. We can skedaddle to Cinna. Oh, wait. No, don't play her stream. Okay, there we go. Wait, now I lost her. Now she's gone. Oh, there. I am just blind. This shocks no one, but I am in fact blind. But yeah, this will be it. This has been our last day in 2025. And honestly, I appreciate you guys coming in for the rewind, see what we were up to, and Happy New Year. Wish you guys all the best for 2026. Wish us all the best together for 2026 as well. The last dethrone of the year. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the 2nd then. So yeah, have a good... Oh, okay, I did mix up the order a bit, but yes. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Have a good new year. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.